Briggs Marine is a leading provider of marine services. We deliver services for port authorities. We do quite a lot of subsea cable repairs, diving operations, aids to navigation, and any other marine activities for our clients. So if I just take you through a typical arrival and journey of a vessel through to the port, if we use an oil tanker for Tramio, for example, when the vessel arrives in the port, they obviously come to the Liverpool bar, which is the boarding area out at sea where we board the pilot. The ship's met by a Briggs Marine pilot launch with our crew on board. They work 365 days a year in all weathers. They'll take the pilot out and they'll put the pilot on board the vessel. Once the vessel comes into the port, it comes down the navigable channel. That channel is marked with buoys, so port and starboard hand marks. Those buoys all the way through the port of Liverpool are manned and maintained and supplied by Briggs Marine all year round. It means a lot to our staff to win this award. They work 365 days a year, all year round, all weathers. They're a great team, and we wouldn't be able to do it without them.
So Liverpool Cruise Terminal is now in its 15th year. Our job is to bring cruise vessels right into the heart of Liverpool city centre to showcase Liverpool as a world-class destination to tourists, as well as an embarkation point for people going on cruises from the UK. In 2020, we were in a place where the cruise industry just stopped. There was no cruise ships internationally, so of course no cruise ships in the Mersey. We were in a position where we had to lobby government and put in place specialised standard operating procedures so we could bring cruises back to Liverpool. In doing so, we brought in over 100 cruise ships in 21 and 2022. Obviously a much needed boost for the local economy through cruise tourism. We created new partnerships, innovation. We were very creative in the way that we worked. Of course, safety in terms of COVID was a really big issue for us, so we had to be quite creative in the way that we worked, but we successfully brought cruise tourism back to the city, which is something we're really proud of. For us as a team, it really validates, really long hours, long days, hard work, a lot of commitment. I asked a lot of our team over the last sort of 18 months, 2 years, in the way that we had to bring cruise back very, very differently. Nobody ever said no. Nobody ever said no to the challenge. So this will really validate all the hard work from our team in bringing cruising back to the region.
SCP were established in 2020 at the beginning of the pandemic. Despite this, we've managed to provide over 60 surveys since then and become a leading provider of geophysical and hydrographic surveys around the UK. Surveys are often underestimated. Everything needs a survey, be it on land or at sea. We can quickly mobilise to provide these surveys. We can provide bathymetric surveys to keep vessels moving in and out of ports, and we can also provide land-based surveys. On the Mersey, we've provided a number of surveys already. We work throughout the UK, but we've done a number of jobs locally. We provided acoustic surveys, hydrographic surveys, UXO surveys and asset inspection surveys all along the Mersey. It's something we want to continue to do, working locally. We work anywhere, but working in a local area where we can make a real impact is great for us. We like to see the whole area improving, and hopefully our services can help everything keep moving. I'd mean a lot to win this award. We're only 2 years old, so making an impact on the Mersey's a great reputation for the company. We like to see the local area and economy boosted, so continuing to work in this area and get recognition for that is something that would be brilliant to see.